Welcome to Burl Sports. Good to see you on this Saturday evening. Appreciate you tolerating my shift in schedule. Hey Chris, hey Carrie, good to see you on the chat. We'll get started here in about a minute after I make sure the stream is coming through all right. All right. Let's see. Looking good on YouTube. Still streaming on Facebook as well. And looks good there. So we'll get rolling. We are at 9 o'clock here in the Central Time Zone. Hey, Steve. Absolutely, Saturday night. Got taking my oldest boy, my brother-in-law and nephew to the Grizzlies game tomorrow night. Get to watch them play the Raptors. So 5 o'clock tip. So it should be over and I'll be back by normal broadcast time, but I didn't want to push it, so moved it to Saturday night. Figured we could all use a little change up. It does the brain good to change routines every now and then. All right, yeah, absolutely. So I'm blessed enough to have bought season tickets last year for the Grizzlies, so get to go over quite often, which is very nice. Don't make it to all of them, especially those weeknight games, but the weekends has been pretty good to us so far. All right. So we got two fun breaks up tonight. We've got a 1959 Topps complete set group break. That is baseball. I got to start specifying that more often as we've been doing more and more other sports as well. So we've got 59 Topps baseball. Nice. Overall, it's really a mid-grade set. I did call it low to mid-grade because we do have some of those VG cards in here, and some people consider that low grade, some people consider it mid grade, so cover our bases. Handful, of course, outliers, but really nice set overall. Um, some good. I think we got a dozen graded cards throughout here, so some good quality 50s classic golden age cards. Um, then we got a fun 1996 Topps Stars basketball box to break. So good stuff all around. So I do have a few first-time customers. We'll give a quick rundown of how the set breaks work. So every spot gets a card. We had a limit of 15 spots per person in this one. So if you bought 15 spots, you'll get 15 cards. If you bought one spot, you'll get one card. Um, so we take our list of names, which is here. That's how many spots you bought, and we paste that list of names right into a random.org's list randomizer. We randomize it a number of times we'll determine in a minute. Paste it right next to the checklist here. And the checklist is fixed. It's the list of participant names that will shuffle. So whoever comes out in spot number 1 gets Ford Frick. Whoever comes out in spot number 10 gets Mickey Mantle, and so on. We won't read through all 572 names. What we will do is we'll read through a few dozen hits and I'll show those live on the broadcast and I'll post up the full list sorted by participant as soon as the broadcast is over. So that's how that works. So without any further ado, let's get started. Help me out with some numbers in the chat between or including 5 and 9. Between or including 5 and 9. Third number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize this list. Fourth number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize the list for the Top Stars box later. While we wait on those numbers to roll in, congrats to Sarver Andy on Twitter for winning the free spot in this one. Do be sure to follow us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Burl Sports, all three locations. Every break I do that's 100 spots or more, I give away a spot. So 3 ways to enter on those 3 platforms, one winner. All right, thanks for those numbers. Look at that, 4 on the nose. So we'll randomize this list 7 times, then we got 6 on the top stars box. So good luck, everybody. Get this list all copied up here. All right, now where'd my other window go? Well, it is here. Go to random.org's list randomizer. All right, 7 randoms coming up. Here's one. See, we have our appropriate number of names in our list. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good luck, everybody. We got COG, Rusty on top. James Hop on bottom. All right. I'll shift this view just a touch. Get we can see exactly what's going on here. Right, COG Sports Cards Rusty up first. Card number 1, Ford Frick. Although I didn't pull him, it looks like. Well, not a huge star, but you know those presidents are nothing. So first big hit, Mickey Mantle. 59's one of those few places we get to dive in with a big boy right off the bat. Card number 10, PSA 4, going to Mark Witkowski. Of course, love the 59 design. A little window. So riffing off of their 58 football design. Topps deploying the little circle to frame the player, which it's just nice design. So nice hit there, Mark. Good mantle to add to your collection. Duke Snyder, number 20, goes to Angelo. Your AL MVP, Nelly Fox, card number 30, went to Greg Ritzer. AL MVP, 1959. Ted Kluszewski goes to Mark Odenwelder, card number 35. Warren Spahn, he's card number 40. Douglas Meyer. Willie Mays, card number 50. Going to David Mammal. SGC 3 here on the Mays. So very nice example. Then all the way up to Minnie Minoso. He's card number 80. Paul Ganem. Stan the Man. Card number 150. Stan's first mainline Topps card. He did have an All-Star in 1958. Going to Greg Cutrice. There is Stan. Yogi Berra, he's card 180. Going Thomas. Nice little Yogi there for you. Oh, I'm a little out of order here, so I apologize. I got to back up Sandy Koufax. Suppose we do care who gets Sandy. Going to Dana Canterbury. SGC 2.5 on this one. This was one I just scratched my head over. Dana, maybe we can get this one in hand. You can tell me why this got a 2.5, but looks like a 4 to a 5 all day to me. Obviously centering's off, but it's a pretty card. Roger Maris. Oh, Maris is 202. Going to James Holum. All right. We got Don Larson. He's 205. Going to Paul Ganem again. So second star there for you, Paul. Fence Busters, Aaron Matthews. Also goes to Paul. Paul raking them in tonight. Fantastic multiplayer card. Two of the Braves' all-time greats. Two of the all-time greats, period. But good stuff. Hitters Foes, another fun multiplayer card. Two. Is it 262? I thought it was 252. Yeah, 262. There we go. Greg Ritzer, of course. They certainly were hitters' foes. Dodgers taking home the World Series in 1959. Gil Hodges, no small part in that. 270. Goes to Zach Thiel. .287. Zimmer goes to Mark Odenwalder, another key piece of that Dodgers team. Billy Martin, he's 295. Goes to Alex James. Richie Ashburn's card number 300. Goes to David Mowat. Luis Aparicio, 310. Goes to Jason Taylor. Mentioned Fox earlier for the White Sox as the MVP winner. White Sox falling short in the World Series to the Dodgers, but fantastic White Sox team as well. Another great multiplayer card. Got Ashburn, Mays, NL Hitting Kings. Goes to Kenneth Barnes. All right, sorry, had to sneeze. Pardon that brief interruption. Sparky Anderson. Let's see, he's 338. Goes to Mike Heffelfinger. Sparky Anderson rookie. Batter, Baffles, Brewer, Sisler. 346, Douglas Meyer. Wilhelm, 349. Mark Odenwelder. Now your NL MVP is up next. Ernie Banks. Going to David Mowat. Robin Roberts, he's 352. Goes to A. Kinde. The old Robin Roberts for you. Al Kaline, he's 360. Goes to Tony Cipriano. Hank Aaron goes. He's card number 380. This nice SGC5 example. Going to Angelo. Nice hit, Angelo. Nice mid-grade Aaron for you. Larson, Stingel, Words of Wisdom. Goes to Mark Odenwelder. Mark, your name's all over the place, man. Don Drysdale, 387. Goes to Cone again. At 390. Orlando Cepeda. Second year card. Goes to Christopher Gungy. And we got Bill Mazeroski. He's 415. Oh yeah. Going to Daniel Kelly. Little Maz for you. Whitey Ford, 430. Christopher Gungy. Nice, Christopher. Two Hall of Famers to take home. One of my favorite Frank Robinson cards is up next. He's 435. Just gorgeous with the black contrast with the photo. I don't know. It's just good stuff. Love this one. SGC 3. Again, a little rough on the grade, but really nice presentation. 435 goes to Luis Giapetta. There you go, Luis. Brooks Robinson. He's 439, goes to Dana Canterbury. Larry Doby, 455. I did pull quite a number of cards for us to look at, so that's one reason we're taking so long. Usually these set breaks, we run through them about 20, 25 minutes, but we've still got a dozen, 20, maybe 20 cards to look at. Larry Doby going to David Doyle. Um, One reason is the last couple times I've done the 59 set, I've not shown a lot of these baseball thrills, but they're just some cool cards. So we got the Mantle, hits his 42nd home run for the Crown. It goes to Greg Ritzer. It's an SGC 3.5. Then we've got Al Kaline. becoming the youngest batting champ. That is 463, going to Joseph Cerullo. Got Mays' catch. Of course, three little shots, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool card. Goes to Luis Chiapetta. Second card hit, that big hit there for you, Luis. So nice one. Then we've got Aaron clubbing a World Series homer. I think that's 467. Yep. Todd Casista. Sorry about that. Had another sneeze. Double sneezing on you. All right. Got Snyder's play. Bringing LA victory. David Mowat. Hustler Banks winning the MVP. Goes to Mark Carlson. Then Musial wrapping out his 3,000th hit. Goes to Kevin Casper. So just fun little subset in 59 tops. Some legends. Legends that we get to see there. Good stuff. All right. Roberto Clemente, SGC 4 on this one. Nicely centered, mild corner wear. Crease, I mean, no creases, but a little scratch on the case there. I don't know if you can see that, but. All right, 478. Goes to Luis. So Luis, I don't recall your name in the breaks before, but congrats. Taking on some big ones tonight. Norm Cash, 509. Goes to Kyle Bean. Killebrew. He's 515. Oh, we're not looking at him next. I forgot, 514, right before him. Bob Gibson, rookie. SGC 3 on the Gibson. Classic pink. Love a good Gibson rookie. So Gibson here goes to Brian Smith. SGC 3 example. So congrats, Brian. Good stuff. Now Killebrew goes to James Ferguson. Of course, high numbers. Say we showed Cash already. He was a high number. High numbers do carry a little bit of a premium in 59. So don't just toss those in common bin if you haven't heard of the player. We'll look at Symbol of Courage here. He's 550 on the Campy. And then we'll hop into some All-Star cards. Roy Campanella going to Brian Yacker. Right. Now, of course, all these All-Stars that are high numbers are, they're all All-Stars. So they're not nobodies. So not showing them all. So definitely some solid cards through here. Cepeda's up first, going to Brian Smith. Mazeroski, high number, going to Derek Peaster. The aforementioned Nelly Fox, AL MVP, going to Matt Pottle. Ernie Banks, he's 559. NL MVP. Going to Keith Shortle. All right, Hank Aaron, SGC 3. Goes to Amanda Bellman. There is Mr. Hammer and Hank himself. Al Kaline goes to Tony Cipriano. Then Willie Mays, SGC 4.5. Goes to Cone Thomas. Nice Mays there for you. SGC 4.5. Mantle. High number going to Edwin Pastrana. 4.5 here on the Mantle All-Star high number as well. We'll wrap it up. One more to look at. Mr. Warren Spawn 571 goes to Mike Heffelfinger. Oh yeah, didn't show the backs of these. Nice big cartoon on the back. The great lefty hurler pitched 2 one-hitters last year. There you go. A little factoid. Haven't looked at those in a while. K-Line, one of the most accomplished players in baseball. Runs, hits, fields, throws well. A little understated, but I like it. He's pretty good at ball. But that'll do it for the 59 set break. Let me check our free spot real quick. So coming in at 485, Sarver Andy on Twitter. Got number 485, Ryan Duran for the Yankees. So make sure get in on those free spot giveaways. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Burl Sports in all 3 locations. And we'll get this list posted as soon as the broadcast is over tonight. And so look for a link to that on social media, or I'll also email it to the email address on your order. If you don't get one and want to just go look, they're usually here under past set break results. They won't be here yet. Obviously, this is last week's. So there'll be one that says 2/4/2023 broadcast results with a big picture of Mantle and Gibson. So that's where those will be, but not until after the broadcast concludes for the night. So I'll get a few things out of the way, and why, you might ask, is there a Tris speaker in the background? Well, because there's a Tris speaker. This Tris speaker's been sitting out since I got it, and he's going to continue sitting out until I get tired of looking at him, which might be never. Although, probably wouldn't be best for the color if I leave him out forever, but I do enjoy him. But we'll move him for this. Doesn't jive as well with the 96 Topps basketball. Yeah, rough break, Chris B. All right, pull this up, and then we'll get our new recording started. All right, so we got our 96 Topps Stars basketball box break. 24 packs, sold 24 spots. Every spot gets a pack. I just noticed how different the color looks on the webcam versus the scan. It's interesting. I feel like in real life it's somewhere in between. It's kind of bizarre. But yeah, 24 packs. Um, we'll do our random here in a moment. Uh, let's see. There we go. So, however many spots you bought, that's how many times your name is in this list. So we decided earlier in the broadcast we were going to randomize this list 6 times. 6 times. So thanks to those of you who bought in. Should be a fun one. Um, box cutter real quick. Forgot that. Okay. All right. So may the odds be ever in your favor as we randomize a new list here. And oh, if you've never broken a box with us, we'll go top left, pack 1, bottom right, pack 24. We'll work all the way down a column, uh, top to bottom, left to right. You know, so column 1, then column 2, then column 3, then column 4. So that's the way we'll do that, like we're reading a book. All right, so let's see, new list. And yeah, 6 times. So here's 1, 2. Oops, where's the rest of our list? Oh, they're there. That's weird. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, randomized our list 6 times. Got Nick on top. See the names here. So we got Nick, Matt, Derek, Kevin, Chris, Scott, Josh, Scott, Tony, Jeff, Robert, Chris, Ross, Mark, Matt, Chris, Scott, Kevin, Scott, Chris, Kevin, Chris. All right, so two Chris's. I think that was our only double name. So make sure we can see those as we roll. All right, we'll shift the view real quick on you. Now that we got those up. View over. That's not what I meant to happen. Like, seriously. What's wrong with this? Okay. Almost. Okay. Was way harder than it should have been. All right. And list here. All right. Good to roll. Okay. Let's see how things fare. Oh, here's our box. It's double wrapped, you know, the old wrapping from the vintage sports cards company from back in the day. Over top of the top cellophane. So let's see. Should be a good fun box to break. We've got um, so of course the set features all-time greats. Top 50 is a 50th anniversary edition. Top 50 players are included. Um, you know, some of the players have multiple cards in the checklist, like there's I think there's 3 Michael Jordans. Of course, there's then parallels. So 1 in 6 packs has what's called a finest. Then we've got rookie reprints to chase as well. But then there is Imagine inserts along with about 1 refractor per box, odds state 1 in 24 packs, and then 1 in every 3 boxes lands an atomic refractor. Right, so good luck. See what we got. Well, all right, there's the vintage wrapping off, and the top's wrapping off. Well, that's still more vintage wrapping, so I guess they double wrapped it because we've still got the top wrapping here. Oh, that's why they double wrapped it, because it was peeling here. All right. Okay. Nick, again, up first, pack number 1. Eight cards per pack. These wrappers are going to be interesting. I'm pretty sure I opened some of this back in the day simply because I know I had a ton of these cards. But I don't remember actually opening, so I don't know. All right, so we got Stockton, Kuzi, Golden Season, Pettit, Checklist, Sam Jones, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor Golden Season, Barkley, Jerry Lucas. Take a look at that checklist really quick. Um, well, maybe everybody's got 3 cards. I didn't think it was everybody, but it looks like it's everybody. So 150, yeah, 150 card checklist. That makes sense. 50 players, 3 cards each. So commemorative statistics, a commemorative text, and a golden season. Maybe, maybe. There we go. So that's how that rolls. All right, pack 2. Matt Martino. Okay, so we got Bill Sharman, Wilt, and these base are kind of a paper stock with nice glossy image. Hey, there's a rookie reprint, Charles Barkley. Cool card. 84 star on the Barkley. Cool stuff. War Eagle, of course, despite Auburn's basketball's loss today. Um, Dave Cowens. Oops, I got all out of whack. All right, so we already saw Sherman, Chamberlain, Stockton, Cowens, Reason, James Worthy, James Worthy. So you can see there two different James Worthy cards. So we've got complete NBA stats and then little fun info. But cool to hit the Barkley reprint. I don't recall the odds. Let's see if those odds are on the pack. It says 1 in 6. I think I'd put 1 in 9 on the listing because I'd seen some conflicting numbers. But 1 in 6 here. All right. Pack 3, Derek Peaster. We'll get a rhythm now that we kind of have the lay of the land with what to expect from the set. Uh, did These did spend some time in the freezer, so try to help with any breaking issues, but they're all coming apart pretty clean so far. Can be an issue with these glossy surfaces from time to time. Elgin Baylor, checklist, Shays, Greer. Oh, there are two that are stuck together as I say that. Come apart, no problem. Shays again, same card. Huh. Collation might be interesting. Debouchier. Oh, nice. Dr. J. That's a really good image. Nice card. 4. Kevin Casper. Shays. Here's Lucas. Barkley. Checklist. Earl Monroe. So there's the finest. So you can see it's like a chrome stock instead of just the paper stock. So those look really nice. They've got kind of a star etching. I don't know if you can tell that in the design. So they look really nice. Earl Monroe. Moses Malone. Pistol Pete. Elvin Hayes and Karl Malone. 5. Christopher Gangi. Little touch of sticking on this pack. All right. Lenny Wilkins. Akeem Olajuwon. Shays. Another different Dr. J. Pettit. Scottie Pippen. Kevin McHale. Nate Thurmond. Six, let's see, pack 6. Scott Smith. Billy Cunningham, haven't seen him yet. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Lenny Wilkins, David Robinson, who, was admittedly a little young, not as young as another player in the top NBA top 50 at the time. Isaiah Thomas, Willis Reed, Jerry West. It's a good image too. But yeah, Robinson's rookie year was what, 89? So still a little ways to go to fully establish himself. So that's one column down. Pack 7, Josh Bailey. The other thing, 96, the Spurs hadn't won a title yet, if I'm remembering right. Um, so, right. Havlicek. There is the youngest player named the NBA 50 greatest players of all time. Shaq, whose rookie season was 92. Again, this was 96, remember, so it could have gone poorly, I suppose, but it did not. Illustrious career. Billy Cunningham, Sharman, Baylor, Bing, Thurmond, Cunningham. 8. Pack 8, Scott Smith. You can see lots of decent amount of duplication so far, even though it's only a 150 card set, so we won't see everybody. Maravich, Bill Russell, first Bill Russell we've seen. Havlicek again. Bill Walton, Barkley, Dr. J, first Larry Bird, another David Robinson. There's pack 8. Pack 9, Tony Kuda. Right, so we got Pippen, Jerry West, Pistol Pete, James Worthy. So there's just another rookie reprint. Again with an 84 star. Chase. Archibald Patrick Ewing. I think that's our first Ewing. Dave Cowens. Right, pack 10. Jeff Williams. Isaiah Thomas. Dave Cowens. Scottie Pippen. David Robinson. Wilkins. James Worthy. Michael Jordan. Our first Jordan, and an Oscar Robertson. Always like this card. Always a fan of the black jersey Jordan cards. All right, pack 11. Robert Corsaro. All right, Stockton, Kuzi, Thomas, Shaquille O'Neal. So that's a finest. So you can see that chromium finish. Billy Cunningham, DeBusshier, Reason, Shaq. Let's see what refractor we hit in this box. You know, Jordan, of course, would be ideal. Shaq wouldn't be a bad second option. All right, pack 12. Christopher Gungy. Elgin Baylor. George Gervin. That's our first Iceman we've seen. Dave Bing. I think that's our first Dave Bing. Larry Bird. Havlicek. Hayes. Drexler. Might be our first Drexler too, and Walt Frazier. All right. Let's see, we need to scroll this list down for us. 13. Ross. Halfway through the box. There's us another George Gervin. Bill Walton. Kuzi. Definitely not consistent on whether or not to count the, I guess maybe the checklist they're counting as a card in some of the packs. I've noticed several seem to only have 7 if we're not counting the checklist. Bill Walton, Sam Jones, Robert Parrish. I don't recall if we saw him before or not. Stockton, Walt Frazier. $14. Mark Carlson. Karl Malone. Oscar Robertson. George Gervin. Drexler. Monroe. Bill Sharman. Elgin Baylor. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's our first Kareem. Of course, LeBron getting very close to passing Kareem's all-time record, scoring record. Pack 15 is Matt Martino. Yeah, I think LeBron needed 63 when he started the day. Can't remember. He had 20 something, maybe 27 points today. So getting closer. Of course, even if he had scored 62 in the first half, he probably would have sat so he could break the record in LA. Robert Parrish, Unseld, Malone, Unseld, Robinson, Sharman, Barry. He's our first Rick Barry. Old granny shot there on the back. Good stuff. Dave Bing. Let's see. So that one had the checklist and 8. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the one pack I noticed that only had 7. It's gonna bother me now. I have to go back and check when we're done. 16, Chris Battaglia. Chris, you got 2 in a row here. 16 and 17. Looks like viewer count's up a few, so if you're just tuning in, we did already break the 59 Topps baseball set. Those full results, sorted by participant, will be posted up as soon as the broadcast is over. We're over halfway through this 96 Top Stars box. We've not yet hit the refractor, which should fall 1 per box. Robert Parrish, Sharman. Hey, there's the golden season Michael Jordan. Haven't seen him yet. Bill Walton, Charles Barkley, Shays, Gervin. All right. 17. Chris again. Of course, I say the little spiel about already having done the 59 break and 3 people drop off, which is funny. No offense taken. I know the box breaks aren't for everybody. I think they're fun though. All right. I think we've got a good one here. We got Nate Archibald, Larry Bird, Bill Sharman. Let's see. Looks like this is going to be another reprint. It's the right color. Oh, there we go. Michael Jordan. Star reprint. That's a really good one. Nice hit there for you, Chris. So you may not have gotten a good hit in the '59 break, but that's a good little hit. Let's see here. A little sticker for him. Since I already top loaded him. So he's in pack 17. There we go. That's a good one. All right, let's see what else is in pack 17. Got Koozie, Shaq Golden Season, Wilkins, Willis Reed. And those are the ones we already saw. 18. Scott Smith. Shays, Ewing, Berry, checklist. Let's see. Thurmond, Gervin, Russell, Billy Cunningham, Wilkins. All right, pack 19, Kevin Casper. 3/4 of the way in. Russell, another Jordan Golden Seasons, Shaq. Hey, there we go. There's the Imagine insert. So those fall one in every 18 packs, so about one per box. Some boxes will have two in theory. So Reed Ewing. Yeah, Malone, Jerry West, Havlicek, Lenny Wilkins. All right. Pack 20. This one's Scott Smith. Jerry West, Archibald, Bill Russell, Barkley, Robert Parrish, Cowens, Maravich, and Earl Monroe. Chris Battaglia, spot 21. All right, Cowens, Sam Jones, Jerry West, Kuzi, Sharman, Greer, Pippen, West. '22, Kevin Casper. Right. Greer, Monroe, Cowens, Billy Cunningham, rookie reprint. Barry, Malone, Isaiah Thomas, George Mikan. That's the first Mikan we've seen. Right, 23, Kevin Casper. So still no refractor. Hack odds say 1 in every 24. We're at 23 right now. So let's see. Malone, David Robinson, Greer, Bill Walton, Shaq, Pettit, Bing, Hakeem Olajuwon. right, last pack magic. Let's see, Chris, we got anything in here for you? Chris Battaglia, last pack. No, I don't see any shininess, so we'll see, we'll see. Pettit, Walton, Malone. There's a finest, Robert Parrish, Bill Russell, Stockton, Irving, Will Chamberlain. Well, I'll go back through those finest. I didn't see one that looked like it refracted, but I'll go back through and see. But again, I guess they are pack odds, not guarantees. But some cool cards. Really happy to hit the Jordan rookie reprint. And that does it. So that'll do it for the broadcast for tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you have a great rest of your first weekend in February. Got nice 33 Gaudi mixer break coming up next week, so don't miss out on that. Look for a preview to pop up as soon as my grading order gets back. It's in the mail. Mail's been a little, well, technically FedEx, but things been moving a little slow since the ice hit here last week, so hopefully it'll arrive Monday, if not Tuesday. Then I'll get up a nice preview posted for that Gaudi mixer break so you can see exactly what to expect. But that's it for tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate you buying in. This is Burl signing off.